serial liar. There was brand new barriers here. Where? Time is coming on to 11:29 under the 24th of May 2021. This will be the 11:31 Carlton rail service from Whitemore Yard to Doncaster Carriage holding sidings. The only thing that's changed is the road's been redone slightly on at the crossing. That's it. None of these supposed new barriers that were flying about. What's a 8-foot train? What do you think should happen to the remaining equipment over at West Brexton Leverton? Should it be donated somewhere, or should it be a repeat of Moody Lane where it's left to rot for the next 10 years before being dismantled and thrown away? Because I think they should reuse what they can on the Lincolnshire Wolds Railway when extending up to Pear Tree Lane and through North Thoresby, because they need to set up a new crossing at North Thoresby and set one up at Pear Tree Lane. And they do want a couple of AHBs on the Wolds Railway towards Pear Tree. Or if we'd end up using the equipment that's currently on the railway now that's just been decommissioned. Well, I say decommissioned, you wouldn't take booms off of a commissioned site, would you? And leave the rest of it there. What's your practical solution to it? Leave it like it was Moody Lane, or use it resourcefully to the proper end of its life? Because the equipment at Brexton Leverton is no more than 10 years old, max. Okay, maybe 15 with the age of the barriers, but that's about it. The yodeloms and wigwags are replaced together. That was after Google's visit. I don't think Google's been roamed again since. Is that this train yet? So I know what's running at a check this morning. Yeah, no sight yet, but we are facing towards Carlton on Trent, which is many, many minutes up the line. Where's the next train after this and what direction is it coming from? Okay, London Hull. He's in about 10-15 minutes time. Also a bit of trivia whilst we wait. The Cottam line's been reused twice in its life. It started out as a railway line coming off of Torksey connecting over to Retford. Then it became the power station line. Now it's going to be coming back nothing again, and Carlton Power Station is going to return back to hosing again. Oh, times change. Maybe hosing the railway line's the best way forward instead of swapping between the two. Who knows? Train's only just past Grassthorpe, apparently. So two signals from Tuxford Cross. Okay. Just hard to figure out because most of the maps haven't got anything really tagged this way. Been down for over 4 minutes. This train consists of 3 units, supposedly. Right. That's a Lincoln train in Newark. Right, so the power wagon's over at Carlton. Here's the train, eventually coming off of Grassthorpe. Should be a pair of 70s leading a class 66. It looks like it's the 66 leading the class 70s. $66,849. the 803 and 802 for Doncaster. St Arthur bounce, so time now is 11:37. This will be the 11:38 LNER Azuma from Leeds to London King's Cross. No, tell a lie, it's not an Azuma, it's an LNER in a City 225 set. Should have checked the little map before saying anything. Never mind. It's hard to squeeze this side because I've got an abandoned van behind me. Oh, 107 was terminated at Newcastle due to apparently a points failure. Arrived there 37 down, so we're not seeing that. And it would only have been 801 anyway. Paragon's running 7 minutes late. Getting most of it at Grantham. Here's a question for you. Is there any other crossing site that's any more on a hill than this? Because the other side's a lot higher than this side. There's a new sign behind me as well in regards to operating the trackside alarms when live works are being undertaken. And approach is apparently 34 seconds. This train should be here shortly. Just past Tuxford crossover. Okay, time is 11:45. This will be the delayed 11:40 Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. Oh, good Christ, this is a severely late train next after a train hit a cow on a viaduct. How the hell did the cow get up there? Oh, good Christ, they've got the army out in Bolton, a very high-risk coronavirus area, enforcing jobs on everybody, including newborn babies. It's beggars belief, really. I thought we had a choice, not be flipping forced into a dictatorship. Of course, I'm not anti-jab, but there's a flipping limit of how young you should be jabbing. Not bloody newborn fetuses. It's a joke. I would show the post here, but I'd get banned for a certain word that it contains. It's all over the internet, so you've probably seen it already. Right, we're also staying down for the delayed 10:14 LNER Azuma from Edinburgh to London King's Cross. As we know, he's delayed due to hitting cattle on a viaduct between Durham and Darlington. Paragon. $802,303. What's that say? I can't make it out. Oh, something to do with the alarms. Oh, I get you. Here's the second train delayed due to hitting cattle. $801,211. Okay, time's 11:50. Used to be the 11:51. LNER Azuma from London King's Cross to Edinburgh. Let's check what it was there so I don't look stupid. In case I throw another 91 diagram in. I know there's 3 sets ready to go. Houston Racing to turn 119 over at Newcastle. So that's ready to come back in service. I just don't think it's diagrammed yet. Where's the usual Leeds train? Some signals back, so we're probably staying for the bloody thing. The barriers will be remaining down for the 11:55 LNER Azuma from London King's Cross to Leeds. $801,219. second train's just passed Carlton for Eves Lane. He'll be here in a couple of minutes. What's this? Oh, today's 91 diagrams seem to want to go to Harrogate. That's not going to work. Second train shortly approaching. Arriving on the 5-minute mark. $800 101.